Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Justin with Core Work Node. Here bringing you another Unity 3D tutorial series. This time we're going to be focusing on AI and using one of my favorite free Unity assets at the asset store, uh, Rain AI or Rain Indie by Rival Theory. Awesome AI. Can't believe they have an indie version in the first place. It's just amazing. Anyways, moving on. This quick little tutorial, a quick, uh, what is this? No, not spreadsheet. I cannot think today. PowerPoint. There you go. Quick slideshow, whatever you want to call it. Maybe I shouldn't be doing a tutorial if I can't think too straight today. Either way, obviously this is Unity 3D AI tutorial number 1 of 3. This is going to be a little micro series containing 3 episodes. Also, what you will need is the latest version of Unity 3D, the latest stable version. Rain Indie, obviously, because we're going to be using the Rain asset. There will be a link in the description, and also probably right here where this highlighted text is, linking you to their site. On the asset store, they have a different version. They recommend you getting the latest version, but just so you know, the version of Rain that we're going to be using today is 2.1.3. Great. Also, a basic understanding of software, how to install, things like that. Just a basic understanding. Obviously, if you're using Unity, you probably already have a basic understanding. I'm all grasp common programming operations, things like if, uh, understand primitive data types like integers, strings, floats, etc. I mean, it's not rocket science for sure. What would be helpful if you download this video series, there you go, I cannot talk today either, is an internet connection. Okay, to the left as always, that's a little bio about myself, but I'm not going to carry on talking about myself. I'm going to talk enough to make you sick in this video, probably. But about this series, add AI to our game object using Rain, Indie, and also have a better understanding of the Unity IDE, because we're going to be doing some stuff in the Unity IDE, obviously. One thing I will say while I'm starting up Unity, and I think I already have it started, if I just go like that. There we go. One thing I will add real quick while I'm getting my stuff ready for Unity. Let me go to the Rain's website. There we go. I'm already assuming that you watch video video series or video one basic, the basics of Unity, either by me or someone else that has great tutorials, or either just kind of picked it up, because I'm not going to go through every single thing that I'm doing in the scene. I will cover everything, but I'm not going to, this is how I made this plane, this is how I added a light. This isn't what this is about. This is about Rival Theory's Rain AI asset. I recommend going to their website and downloading it. Like I said, this version is not available on the Unity store right now. I'm not going to download it because I already have it downloaded. Alright, but I am going to start the import process. You'll be given a window like this if you never imported an asset before. I'm sure that you have. Once you're given this, once you've downloaded it, clicked on the package, and have Unity running, you get this window. Just go ahead and click import. I started a new project, but you can start a new scene. That's completely up to you. Alright, I'm going to allow it to update. No updates are available because it's the latest version. Alright. Yep, I just had to refresh my window. Okay, so over here to the left, I dragged my project over here, my console down here, and this is my scene and game view. When I'm doing a tutorial, I kind of try to show you everything in separate windows. I hate to do that. Usually I have, I do have multiple screens, but I can't video all of them at one time. I guess I could and then split screen, but then you wouldn't be able to see anything. So anyways, just so you know real quick, my project panel over here, window, I have it set on one column layout. You can have two column. One column works fine for me. I just try to save space. I mean, you could even split off with your console at that point, but I like the console to be out here so I can gather information. All right, so we imported rain. Here we go. I will go over all this a little bit, probably in the next series, but we will be touching base on a little bit of this. Let me make sure I got everything real quick. Okay, and also I need to import a character. I recommend going to the asset store unless you created your own with some animation so you can actually get the full benefit of this tutorial. And an asset that I bought not too long ago that was on sale was the low poly micro monster pack. So I'm going to import that. I haven't really played with it yet. And this is from BitGem. I believe this asset on sale was half price, maybe $20, $25 or something. But either way, they're great low poly things, monsters. I guess if you were doing a mobile game or something like that. All right, these things are finally imported. That took a while, or a second anyways. I'm pretty impatient. All right, the first thing you're going to do, if you don't already have a terrain, don't go creating a terrain. You can if you want to, if you're familiar. If you just want to follow along with the video, I'm just going to create a plane. It starts off small. I don't have to change any major settings except for the position, x-axis, y, and z. I'm on zero. Oh man, I'm going to zero everything out. Alright, I'm also going to zero my main camera out. 0, 0, 0. Oh, there we go. 0. Oh, I thought I zeroed y-axis out. There we go. Okay, everything's zeroed up. Obviously, you go to the game view, you can't see anything, and it's kind of dark. I'm just going to add a light so we can see. So go back up to game object, directional light. I'm dragging under my main camera and zero it out. And also zero out the rotation. Alright, that should point at the same direction as my camera. Alright. So no idea what this plane is. There we go. Alright, so Z on my camera. That's a weird. So where's that? 7.5. 1.5. I like trying doing everything in general, just common numbers when I'm doing a tutorial. All I did was raise my camera above the plane, directional light, oh, that's wrong rotation. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Maybe I can't think. Alright, we're going to give this a 40 degree, I have no idea what I'm thinking. 45 degrees. There we go, 45 degrees. That's the angle we're pretty much looking down. Also, that plane is kind of boring. I'm going to create a folder. I'm just going to name it mats. You can name it whatever. You don't even have to create a folder. I'm just going to make a new material, but I'm going to put it inside that folder. Alright, sorry, I had a phone call. I've got to hurry this up because I'm trying to make 3 15-minute episodes. The next 2 episodes are not going to have the PowerPoint, which you're probably relieved, but everything still applies. Okay, so I create a new folder, called mats. I'm going to create a material, and I'm going to name it ground. Add a 2D. Where are these textures? Oh, these textures came from the monsters, I guess. I was like, where are these textures coming from? And give us like a little green. Drag that material onto there. And there is our ground. Not really the best green in the world. I guess I could change it. There we go. It's a little bit better. And I'm going to click on main camera real quick and add a skybox. Again, this isn't really relative to rain. I'm not going to add a skybox. Forget it. Okay. So, now we need to grab one of our characters. Excuse me. We need to grab a character prefab. I'm going to grab the ghost, since it's close to Halloween. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm just not focused. Maybe. What is going on? Maybe it's something with my settings. 4.5. Perfect. And we need to turn you around. We need to do a 180 on a rotation. Not that one. Alright. So there we go. We got a little ghost. Okay. So as I said, 3 videos, 15 minutes apiece. We're at 12 minutes. We've created a plane real fast. Since I don't want to ruin this prefab, I'm going to do game object, break prefab instance. That's going to take it away from the prefab. And there we go. So we added our characters, or our character that we're going to animate or provide a brain to. So really what we're going to be covering is patrolling around. You know, have the character walking around. We may do a random thing where he stops. It depends on what I can get done in 15 minutes, and you know, times 3. 15 times 3. So you need to create a new waypoint route. Again, I just cannot think. Here's why I really like rain. I didn't even tell you how to create that. Let me delete that real quick. Up here in your menu, once you imported rain, I'm doing this tutorial completely ass backwards. This first one, the next 2 are going to be better, I promise. I'm just trying to hurry this along because AI is one of those subjects that just put me to sleep, honestly. Anyways, up in the top menu, once you imported rain, you'll see the new drop down, or the new option here, menu option, to click on. You can hit create different waypoints. We're going to create a waypoint route in this case. I'm going to go up here, and once you've created that, you're going to see that we got a waypoint rig script, which is exciting. This awesome GUI provided by Rain. They did a wonderful job on the update of Rain. I mean, it's just awesome. It's awesome looking. It's simple, and once we start diving into the Rain GUI or GUI, which is one and the same, you'll start to understand. But I'm going to go up in the inspector and change this name to I'm just going to change it something simple right now, since this isn't really you know, that, I mean, it's not like we're going to have 100 waypoints. I'm just going to call it waypoint 1. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to call it Route 1. How about that? I'm going to name it Route 1. You can name it whatever you remember. Okay, so recap real fast. I'm about to hit my 15-minute promise here. I added a 3D character. Well, let me go down the list. When we created our new scene, our new project, we we're given a camera. We added a directional light to that camera with a 45-degree angle because we're overhead just a little bit with our camera. I added a plane. You can add a terrain or whatever. They pretty much work one and the same. Has a collider on it. And we added a rain item called waypoint route. And that's pretty much it. In the next video, we're going to do some fun stuff with our waypoint route and get our character moving around.